I'm going to show you how to add or edit customer information such as their address, phone number, email, and any tax settings, PST settings. Pretty simple, quick and easy to do. There's actually three ways to do it. The first way, you can just quickly type in the customer's name in the customer field, press search. It's going to find the customer, click on the customer, and it'll load right there for you to do all your editing. Okay? Second way, you can roll right to the customer screen. Notice there are two pages here that are loading in the grid. If you wanted to search manually, you can just look through and find your customer, or use the search field to type in a name. Select the edit button, and you can continue to edit there. So that's the second way. And the third way, how I usually do it, is when I'm starting the order and the customer is standing in front of me, I'll have the order open. I'm going to press the edit button, and from there I'm going to ask the customer what their updated information is, if they have any, and I will go ahead and make the changes here. Okay, and we're going to leave it at Abbotsford. Now the phone numbers, let me just show you here a second. The work phone number we're using here as their cell phone number, okay, the 777 number. The home number is right here. Now two numbers show up on the work order, so I like to keep the work phone as the mobile contact phone number, and you can write it, you can put in their spouse's name there. Okay, once you've done that, you would then press save. Okay, so we've updated that record. The next thing we can do is in our reminder section. If I wanted to gather information about how to send this customer a reminder by email or text, I would just simply type in the email address here, confirm it, make sure that this phone number is their mobile number. I don't need to select a date at this time, and ask the customer, do they want to send it by email, by text message, or both. If they choose text message or both, you want to make sure that you select their provider, okay? And then after that, you would just select save and you're done. The next thing here for the tax settings, if you have a wholesale customer or a fleet customer, you may want to edit the tax settings. So one thing you can do is, if the customer, let's say this is a car dealer and they're getting some repairs done at your shop and they don't pay PST, just simply uncheck the PST on labor and also do that on parts. I'm not going to do that now for this customer, but just to show you. If you give them any further discounts, make sure you select the checkbox and type in the percentage of discount, and do the same with labor as well. If they have an account with your company, we just select company account, type in their credit card number, and then type in the expiry date. Now I'll show you one thing about the expiry date. The highest right now the calendar goes to is 2010, so I'll show you how to quickly edit that, because most people's credit cards are going to be at least 4 or 5 years beyond, so you just simply type in a 5 there. Okay, so that's how you would edit that. So now it's going to go 06/2015. Payment terms 30/60/90. You can edit the length of this in the management window on the main page that we'll go over later. So we're going to leave it at 30 days. Now the credit limit, make sure you type in a credit limit, because if you have any type of account and you're trying to post the order, if you don't have a credit limit, it's going to say that the order exceeds the customer's credit limit and you cannot post the order. So make sure you put in an amount there. And if you're coming off from another program, make sure you type in what their current balance is right now. Once that's done, we just press save. Now this is really important to know. If you've already started to have parts and labor on the order, those items are only going to update after you've made these changes. So you might want to edit the fields on the order to coincide with the new changes. But since we didn't change anything, we don't have to worry about that. Close. Now we're going to exit this screen. Now if they have a different shipping address, we can go ahead and type that in there as well. And then we're going to just say exit. Okay, as soon as we've pressed exit, you can see that it updated the customer's information. Go back to the main page.